Hello, everyone. Hey, Katarava, how's it going? Kat, Katar, yeah, I'm too tired to Katar. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm tired. I'm very, very tired. All right, thank you, Cart. Yeah, that'll do. Is my audio decent? It's well, it's not probably sublime. I didn't manage to get all of my audio up. Everyone gets it wrong. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. All right, my audio's pretty good. All right, that's good. Good to hear. I was putting up acoustic tiling throughout my room, and I probably only got about maybe 20% done. I probably should have started on the far wall. I could probably show it, but my hair is all greasy and I probably look like crap. But you know. I probably should have started over there because that's where the actual reverberation's probably coming from towards the mic. But, you take what you get. I could also probably put some back behind the monitor. Probably help a little bit too, but yeah, I'm actually going to be doing some blendering stuff. That's going to be fun. Something I've barely gotten to touch in goddamn months. And I am. Oh, excuse me. That just reminds me. I didn't. Hold on. I didn't get something to drink. 1 second. Reverb, huh? Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Is there like? Do I have any effects turned on? Oh. Okay. Well, I had my effects on reverb turned on, but I have the master reverb switch turned off. So it's probably good. Also, you might have heard me walk into the bathroom and got water. I have no idea what the acoustics in the entire house sounds like. It might be bad. I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, I've been meaning to stream like all week. I was feeling the need to just just get back into Blender because God, I just need some fucking time to relax. And I did start streaming like actually midway when I went live. My mom actually came over and snuck into the fucking house, and so like she scared me. She just walked into my office. She brought some stuff over. Actually, she brought over these candle holders and like some other stuff. She brought the keys to the truck, and stuff like that. Not like that really means anything, but it's uh, quiet art is in the title. You are a bit. I am very quiet. I'm very tired. Oh, quite. Oh shit. You're right. Ah fuck. That's not how it's spelled at all. Ow. No. 1 second. I can fix that, right? There we go. Took me a second. Thank you. Okay. Well, let's get started. Okay. Oh no! I accidentally clicked and dragged the thing. There we go. Okay, move that over there. That's where it belongs. Okay, that's the console capture. And what do I want to do? There are things that I know I want to do. Okay, so one of the things that I need to do, I was working on a frog for a hot minute, and I never got around to rigging it. So that's a thing that I could do. So I could make a rig for this frog, or I could work on some other stuff. There was one thing, basically what I'm working on as of recent, as I've been working on Christmas presents, actually. I was working on like some things for some friends. This was for, I probably shouldn't dox the person. I probably shouldn't say the name of the people I'm actually making these gifts for. But she really likes frogs, so I was gonna make some for that. And then I have friends who want like werewolf stuff, and then I have friends who want like character minis. So I was probably gonna make them some of that stuff. I'm not entirely sure where I want to start, but there's quite a few options as to what I could do. Also, if you're curious what I'm listening to, I'm listening to JPEG. It's pretty obscure vaporwave artist. They share their stuff a lot on the subreddit, and I quite enjoy their stuff. I've shared it on Twitter a couple of times. So, yeah, if you want to listen in to that, that's what I'm listening in on. Yeah, I think the Twitch native, like, I'm not sure. I think the native Twitch thing gives me more information than like the actual OBS stuff. Like the Twitch thing the OBS doesn't even show my view count, which isn't important, but you know, it's something nice to look at. I don't know. One of those small things that just kind of, I don't know, they seem to have like just disappeared. I don't know what happened. Is this it? Can I click that? That's performance. That's not performance. Okay, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try rigging this frog and see what happens, because it's been a pretty long time since I've actually rigged anything. And, well, I already have this here, so I might as well give it a shot, right? So we can put this back into place. Let's just take all of these, put them in their own collection. What would it be? Frog. There we go, frog references. They're references of frogs. Make it red for fun of it. Actually, no, make it green because frogs. Do that and just disable it. There we go. And, there we go, that's the camera set. Turn that off. And this is the frog, and these are its eyes. There we go. Okay, let's put this, let's put that there. There we go. I don't think I finished the inside of its mouth. No, I don't believe so. Oh well. We can work on that in a bit. If I decide, I'll add like a tongue to it. If not, we can just close its mouth and then we'll never see it ever again. Depends on what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna print this out and it'll be a 3D sculpture. But until then, I'm gonna have to make a rig out of it. I believe I have these set to be... These have... Okay. Turn that off. I accidentally made a keyframe out of that. There we go. With the armature... Let's call this frog. There we go. Oh. Maybe I should actually utilize some prefixes. Oh, I got it. Call it rig. There you go. That probably makes sense, right? Name the actual object to that, or the rig itself. It's kind of an annoying thing to have to rename the object as well as like the actual rig itself, because there's a difference. There's kind of like an overarching object name, and then there's like the actual name itself. Like for instance, this is a frog. Like this is named Frog, but the mesh name is Cube. So if we went back, call this Frog, we could make a cube mesh, right? We can make a plane or whatever. But then if we wanted to, we could just go back, make it a for. Oh, I guess okay. Yeah. So that would have the froggy art. Yeah. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. All I'm doing is just sort of rigging this thing. This was made weeks ago. So yeah, this was if I wanted to do if I wanted to, I could make the object, just name it as frog, whatever, and it's using the same mesh data as the frog. So just get rid of that. Yeah, it's utilizing the mirror and subdivision surface modifier, but I need to go now and remove the in front modifier. Sorry, it tickled me when I turned it off and the eyes went bug-eyed. Is this for a game? No, this is for a Christmas present. This is going to be a 3D sculpture. However, this could be multi-purposed into a game once it's rigged and it's set up to move and animate. You could easily use it for a game. It's multifaceted in that way. All right, so let me add. Maybe move it up just a little bit more. There we go. Just have that above. This will be its T-pose. And this is the root bone. Have it facing. Oh. Okay, so those I've set to stop showing in front. I need to have this one be in front because this is the important information. Oh, did they add any new bone types with 3. Which version of Blender is this? 3.31? I'm not sure. Octahedral stick what? Nope, it's all the same. Nothing new. All right. Okay, so this here is the bone. We're gonna set this to visual origins. Set this to normal. So this will rotate around the axes of the bone now. Let's rotate this 90 degrees and call this the root bone. Oh, excuse me. For a second, I thought I drank all my water. Oh. Yeah, I can't find the lid to my normal water bottle. Like I have this 1 liter bottle that I use to drink from normally when I stream. No clue where I put the lid. Absolutely no idea. So it's gone, I guess. Whatever. I'll just use my mug for the time being. It'll be fine. Okay, so we got the root bone. I suppose now we can add center of gravity, which I don't know where the center of gravity for this frog is. I guess it would be right here. So this here is CMG, and this is how do I do that? Alt W? Yeah, this is not a deform bone. It is not intended to deform the mesh in any capacity. That needs to be turned off. This is the cog bone, and much like that, it does not need to deform anything. So let's extrude that up. Okay. There we go. Let's keep things simple. Go. Let's name this spine. the spine 1. This is the head. This is the jaw. Yeah, nuts. And this is the tail. I mean, they don't really have a tail, but you know what? We'll call it hips. There you go. It's the hip bone. Whatever. I don't think that. No, it would. Okay. Don't need that then. There we go. Go. That is to a degree what's necessary. Okay, yeah, that could be moved there. And maybe that. There we go. They're pretty flexible, these things, so. Actually, let's set this to active element. There we go. That's probably good. That's pretty decent. Take these things here and parent them to that bone. And all of these bones are now called the hip bone, or variations there within. Fuck. Okay. The thigh, this is the... You know what? No, don't even do that. We'll just call it upper leg dot L because we need to differentiate between the two variations. I don't know why I went to thigh. That's just like an old habit that I would used to do where I'd actually name the rig bones after like actual musculature, which that's not important at all. It just needs to define what it is. So this is the foot. You know, no, we'll call this ankle. There we go, that's ankle. And then this will be foot dot L. There we go. Yeah, it's spelled right. There we go. And now we're gonna get complicated. All the toes are like the exact same. Basically, there's like no distinction between them or what to call them. I don't know what the fuck that would be. Ah, nuts. Go. Let's see now. I need to be able to see the axes. Ah, there we go. Cool. So that's the Z-axis that it's on. These probably need to be rotated about 90 degrees, actually. Because I want the z-axis to be the axis, the x-axis is the axis of rotation. That's what I want. So we're gonna select all these. There we go. If I do that, wait, no, Alt-N, Control-N, Alt-N. How's the, I don't know what the, oh, Shift-N, okay. We're gonna do it by the active bone. That should, there you go. So all these bones now should rotate. Yeah. So if this was rigged, we could do things like that. Okay. Those are the foot. Okay. There we go. What's okay? You know what? Toe. That's going to be what's going to be designated as index.L, I guess, because when I think of an index finger, it's like the one. Well, well, that would be the case because this would be the index finger because it's closer to whatever the thumb is. Toe index.L. Ah, beans. Ow. Copy. Paste. There we go. Well, actually, I want that to be on the inside. Toe. Middle. Auto left, right. There we go. Added the L's and whatnot. Toe. Small because the one that's furthest from the thumb is the pinky or the small finger, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Good luck for me. What? Copy. Paste. There we go. Okay, so these all should be named, yes. Ankle, lower leg, upper leg. The upper leg should go with that. So that way it actually moves when that does things. These bones need to be parented to that. Here we go. And then this needs to be parented to that. Root bone moves all that. Center of gravity moves it from the center. Hip bones, upper body. Now we just need to do the clavicles and the arm. So, let's just duplicate the head or whatever. Go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Make it designated as a finger. Thumb. There you go. There we go. And then take these, subdivide them, and then auto name left or right. Pretty simple. Active element. That's pretty decent. And do the exact same thing with this one. Move it into the x-axis. There we go. Okay. So that should be all the bones for that. All we gotta do is symmetrize them over. And I did not seem to name these bones at all. Uh-oh. Okay, so clavicle dot L upper arm dot L lower arm dot L. Wrist. There we go. There we go. So those are all named now. No, I didn't mean to click that. Fuck. I meant to click that. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah. It's a shame I haven't had an opportunity to stream like this in a long time. I've just been so fucking busy. I can't begin to describe how fucking fucked this house was when I first started with renovating it. It was a complete nightmare. You know what? Let's give the eyes a bone, I guess. Why not? Oopsies, didn't mean to do that. There we go. There we go. And then Shift N. Z to global axis Z. Yeah, there you go. This is the eye bone. Dot up. I dot L. There you go. And then offset that there. Okay. All save this. Take it, symmetrize, and then for the fun of it, let's try automatic weighting. How does it work? Oh, like a fucking Muppet. Oh my god. Well, first of all, I'm curious why this isn't... There we go. That's supposed to be mirrored to that. Now, frogs don't typically move their heads all that much. Can't really do so. Let's turn the subdivision down by a considerable amount. There we go. I think 2 is like the most that's even necessary. Yeah, you'd barely notice. Let's take a look at how the fingers work. Set these to individual origin. We might add a 3rd digit. It might be for the best, honestly. Control, can I bevel that? Shift B, Control V? No. There we go. That's how it do. Perfect. And then we'll just do the same over here. There we go. What the fuck? Honest. That's a problem. 1 second. That should work. And then we just reweight it. Should work fine. These should be set to bendy bones. So that way it's less angular. I'll make it look more... Actually, what's the... I don't know if it would really matter all that much considering the nature of the topology, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Wiggle bones. That'll be fun. Just make a floppy ass frog. Did something. Yeah, see it? It made it a lot nicer. Oh, what the fuck? This digit just fucking deleted itself. Nice. I guess so. Yeah. Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, Uh, huh. Okay. All the finger joints I'm gonna set to bendy bones by increasing the segment up to 2. Can I select all these fingers and then just hit? Because I can do that with wiggle bones. I can just set them all at once if I do that. Nope, gotta do it one at a time. Ah. There we go. Cool. All those are now copied or whatever. Looks good bending inwards, but bending outwards, not so much. Oh. I suppose I could. Hey, Pixel Pagos, how's it going? How's it going? I think it was less bad there. Certainly not fantastic, I would say. How do I turn on auto? Okay, there it is. Okay. Those are pretty. I think the proportions on the frog's legs are pretty good. Right? I think that looks correct. I will say, however, that the joint right there is not too keen. This was not good. I think I've ran through this playlist a good few times now. I think I'm gonna have to listen to something else. Second, let me see if I can find something else, because I've listened through this playlist by JPEG, this person. I've listened through it like twice now. I gotta find something different. Pizza Hotline. Yeah, we'll do them. I haven't listened to them in a while. That'll be good. Actually, wait. Bring that up. Put it back over here. Flip back to the Twitch overlay. There we go. Yeah, that right there is not good, how it does that. I ought to do some corrective green keys for that. Well, it's corrective. What the fuck? Shape keys. Ah. It's only 45 minutes. I'm losing it. Tired. Alright. Save. Control S. There we go. Symmetrize. You know what? That's something I didn't do when I symmetrized them over. So the motion of the ocean's pretty good. I just need to correct the way that the legs are supposed to bend. This is incorrect. This needs to be... what? Thighs move inward like that. Might need to re-weight that, considering I moved it so drastically, apparently. Thank you, FB3U. Yeah, hello. I'm not at my A game at the moment, but I do appreciate the viewership. So okay. Startled me. Thank you. Okay, so we gotta start making these align with the knee. You know what? Can I just select all these, just hit Q, active bone? Well, that's not the active bone. No, I don't think that's correct. The Z-axis is more correct than that. Beans. Yeah, I would say that's more correct. There we go. And how does the foot behave? Would seem that's the way that it behaves. Okay. That is correct. The clavicle seems to have a lot more leeway over the face of the frog than it really should. As well as the shoulders. That is incorrect, and that should not be allowed. Okay. So the shoulder, I think that's fair for the shoulder, however. These need to be rotated. This should, I think, I can, this needs to go upward because the Z-axis I want to bend along, not the Z, the X-axis. I want that to bend inward like that. And then these, yeah, these need to be rotated 90 degrees. Yeah, where that should be. And then the jaw. It indeed opens its mouth. That's right. That somehow gave it. That's a problem. The eyes should have no say over what. That's disturbing. That's a no. No, I don't think so. Okay. Symmetrize.
We see a sickly wizard in his natural habitat, modeling and freaking his character, which today is a frog. I am Microsoft Sam, and welcome to Odd 3D Modeling World. Is that good enough for you?
You're welcome. I haven't gotten to do that voice in a while. Alright. Automatic weighting. That should help a little bit, but still. Yeah. Yeah, that just affects the head way too much because, like. Ugh.
I can do a decent bonsai body.
Thank you. Yeah. It is a very fun voice to do, I agree. Okay, so this thing is being affected by the eyes, which that's a no. The eyes should not have any influence at all. There we go. So this should only affect that. Excuse me. Frogs do not really move their heads all that much. They just kind of go. Very minimal head movement, these things. Or for some reason, like it. Probably due to like the clavicle or whatever. The bones down here. It's causing some kind of pinching where it's just not deforming correctly because there's overlap. Also, is this bone set to deform? What is it doing? Okay, good. It's not set to deform. That's precisely correct. Oddly satisfying frog movement. Yeah. So if I could just... should be able to position I was watching a lot of references. I'll probably need to go back to watch more. Just to get like the best idea possible of how they actually sit and move and whatnot. Here, let me actually pull it up. Like for a good hot minute, I was watching these videos for reference on how like these frogs actually move and like do stuff. So let's see here. Which is a good one. I think this one's a pretty good one. 1 second, because this showcases one of the frogs that occurs a lot. Here, let's watch this one. I don't personally like the sound effects that they put into the video, but that's just me. So yeah, frogs are very, frogs and toads are very empty head. Got some like pseudo Mario Party music going on for these videos, or like Monster Hunter, not Monster, Monster Slayer. Wait, no. What's the fucking Monster Ranch or some shit like that? I'm tired. So yeah, they sit like that. You can see how their legs are sat underneath them. So that's the stuff I've been watching occasionally as of recently, just to get references for how frogs are supposed to be set in position for rendering purposes. I'll need to be sure to try to get that right. I'm going to swap this from, oh god, swap this from this to wire, so that way I have a lot easier a time trying to figure this out. I almost feel like spongy boned. Very like floppy. There we go. Maybe I should have flipped these. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Set this to not stick. Set this back to octahedral. How do I flip these? Alt F? Yeah. Selection of cursor. There we go. Take this one, parent it to this. So now I can very cursed frog movement. Like now, if I wanted to. Position it like this. Yeah, that clavicle gets way too much leverage over those portions of the body. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how to correct that for the IK. Well, not for that, just for the rig in general. Like, I think that would be a pretty serviceable pose. I think the legs work pretty good, except maybe it like crunches the body in a bit too much. No, it doesn't really affect the lower body all that much. Oh, what have I done? There we go. Ain't too bad. I think positioning-wise, this is like pretty good. My main problem, again, with the clavicles and probably how the face and stuff moves or whatever. I think I'm gonna leave that be for now. We're just gonna save it. The rig's decent. I don't want to fuck with it too much because I'm tired. So we're gonna probably move on to do something a little bit different. What that is, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I have an idea. I could work on modeling. So my friend is running this D&D campaign, and it's based around werewolves. It's man, I don't even know where to explain it. But basically, big as fuck werewolf plague. It's a problem or whatever. So we're kind of dealing with that, and I'm yeah. How long have I been streaming? Actually, it's been an hour. 11. I normally go to bed around 12. You know what? I might just call it here and be a cunt about it. I got the rig generally done, and I actually streamed, which is more than I was, anticipating for the night. So that's worth something, at least. And I appreciate everyone who's kind of popped in and said hello. Pretty cool. I'll probably start streaming directly to YouTube, just because I think that's better in terms of audience and whatnot. I don't know if Twitch is strictly the best. I feel like there's a lot of like social media stuff is just kind of dying. So I don't know. I think I'll experiment with streaming to YouTube. We'll see how it goes. But as of right now, I think this is pretty good. So appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out for like a hot minute. I'm about to go fucking pass out in a ditch somewhere. So yep. Thank everybody and good night.